problem in race number 2, and this time, Mari Boyer does not hang around. He gets that bad boy fired up and sends it off the dummy grid like a rocket. Of course, he'll have to fall back into line, his correct grid position, but he doesn't want any repeat of the last race. There goes the back markers. Francisco Moreno and Daniel Traeger going through the screen. Well, Rasmus Janssen in cart number 30, the PDB racing driver. He will have watched his brother Casper win that last race. Well, he would have watched his brother win that last race, and then he will be kind of thinking, well, if he can do well, then so can I. Well, there are 16 other junior X30 warriors that have got other plans. They go through turn number 13 to start their second and final rolling lap. There goes Ruben Moya, that Teo Martin junior team driver pulls into his starting spot. Isidro Callejas on the outside of row number 1. Then Mari Boyer and Victor Pardo on row number 2. Angus Moolsdale and Hugo Belder on row 3. Alex Walker and Enzo Giuli on row 4. Alexander Bardas and Mateus Zagazeta on row 5. Ayrton Fontecha and Josh Rattican, row 6. Then it's Delano Vanterhoff, Axel Noss, Rasmus Janssen, Francisco Moreno, Daniel Traeger. They are your starters into the turn 13 chicane. Well, Moya bringing the speed up a little bit. He wants to slow that down ever so slightly. They come into the tram lines. Lights are out. We're off and racing. And one driver in about the 4th or 5th row breaks to the inside very early indeed. I think he may have just squeezed through, but he was certainly heading towards the inside at a rate of knots. Now into turn number 3 we go. In the middle of the pack, there's a bit of loading going on. But everyone's through turn 3 cleanly, and it is still the pole man, Ruben Moya Lopez, who leads this race. Mari Boyer up into second. There is the outside front row man, number 32, Isidro Callejas, who has fallen back to about 5th or 6th position. Moolsdale's up into P3 with the St Andrew's cross on the top of his crash helmet. Walker is up into P4. A very fast start for Alex Walker. There goes Callejas now trying to repass his way back up the order. You can see there that Daniel Traeger in the blue nose cone has already picked up a few places, but Moya comes through the turn 13 chicane. Looks over his shoulder, signals to Boyer. I'm not sure how much Mari Boyer took notice of that, because Ruben Moya Lopez had a little jink to the inside to defend. Now Ruben will try and back everybody up as much as possible, because if he does that, then Mari Boyer can't just concentrate on attacking him. Mari has got to worry about defending as well. They go through turn number 9 rather. Around turn 10, Isidro Callejas, you can see he's making a move there. The back of the pack there is Traeger, and the number 21 cart behind him, that is Axel Noss, the Frenchman. But the leaders come through turn number 13 now. 2 Spaniards, followed by 2 Britons. Then a gap back to Callejas. Pardo change the lead. Mari Boyer takes top spot. Ruben Moya Lopez. It's muscle back to 3rd because Angus Moolsdale moves into P number 2. There's the number 28 cart. Fusion Motorsport cart. sitting now in second place, chasing Mari Boya down. Although he's not in second place for much longer, because Ruben Boya Lopez retakes P2. Morsdale says, not for long. Up I go, back to the inside. Alex Walker trying to follow him through, but can't. Now what can Walker do? Can Walker get a run at the inside? But he's under pressure himself from Isidro Callejas. Behind Callejas, there's a bit of a gap back to Hugo Belder. And the number 32 cart. The number 32 is Isidro Callejas, now in fourth. Fifth is Walker. Sixth is Bell, then Pardo, then Zagazeta. Or Zagazeta, rather, the Peruvian driver. No change over the front, although Moya in third, really closing in and putting the pressure on Angus Morsdale as they go through turn number 6. Start building up speed through turn 7. Now they're through turn 8. Hard on the brakes for turn 9. Will Moya Lopez make his move? No, everyone stays in single file. Although Lopez, very, very well done there from Ruben Moya Lopez to get that cart on the apex. You can see Morsdale just missed the apex at turn 9 ever so slightly. That's going to make him a bit of a sitting duck when they get onto the long straight. But Moya Lopez can't make the move. And Sandro Callejas joins the party once again at the front of the field. The top 4 have broken clear from Pardo, Walker, Belder, rather, and then Vincent Pardo. Victor Pardo has changed for second place. There goes Mari Boya getting deposed by Ruben Moya Lopez. And Boya wastes no time in returning the favour. Good news for Angus Morsdale. So Boya has gone from leading to third and back to second. In very, very short order indeed. So again, a 7-lap race. We're completing lap number 5 now. And Morsdale leads by half a second. Here comes the number 23 cart of Ruben Moya Lopez. He is on a move back into the top 2 places. And a couple of drivers down towards the back have had an off-track excursion. The number 17 of Delino Van der Hoff and the number 30 of Rasmus Janssen. They're back in 16th and 17th places. But up at the front, Morsdale holding off new second place man Callejas. Boya third, Moya fourth, then Hugo Belder. Now what can Moya Lopez do about Mari Boya? The answer is he's going to go around the outside. Oh, what a move from the number 23, Ruben Moya Lopez. He goes around the outside of Mari Boya through turn number 1, is able to not make contact with Boya, not force Boya on the grass, but also himself stay off the marbles, off the racing line. Great move there from the driver of cart number 23, and that puts him into third place. But this is the final lap, and I don't think he's got time to catch the leaders up at the front. Morsdale coming under pressure. There's Victor Pardo and Zagazeta battling away. Pardo in the green and white Tony cart. And up at the front, Callejas has caught Angus Morsdale. 1 corner to go. Morsdale goes in deep. Oh, he runs wide. And Isidro Callejas, well, that is local knowledge. And, oh, look at Angus Morsdale. He's slapping the steering wheel. He knows he's made a mistake there. Isidro Callejas just suckered Angus Morsdale into defending too deep and too late into the 13th and final corner. And Morsdale lost all his momentum, and Isidro Callejas was able to very, very calmly just sneak out from underneath the race leader, coming onto the start-finish line and snatch top spot. So Callejas, that is 2 wins from 3 for Isidro Callejas. Angus Mooresdale has to make do with second place. Again, Mari Boya finishes 3rd. Then it is Ruben Moya Lopez. Victor Pardo in 5th. Then Mateus Zagazeta, Enzo Giuli, Hugo Belder, Alex Walker slips back to 9th. Josh Radican takes home another good result in P10 ahead of Ayrton Fontecha, Alexander Bardas, then Axel Noss, Daniel Traeger, Francesco Moreno Garcia, Delano Vanterhoff, and Rasmus Janssen. So everyone finished, but certainly not in the same order that they started in.